Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into some exciting news from the tech world. We're talking about the European Union's AI Pact and who's signing up for it.
That sounds intriguing, Bill. So who are the major players that are actually signing up for this pact?
Great question, Laura. The early sign-ups for this AI Pact include some of the biggest names in the tech industry: Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI, just to name a few.
Wow, that's quite the lineup. But I noticed you mentioned some key companies. Are there any significant absentees we should be paying attention to?
Absolutely, Laura. The big absentees from this agreement are Apple and Meta. This raises some eyebrows about their commitment to the EU regulations on artificial intelligence.
Interesting. So why is their absence so significant?
Well, Laura, it's significant because Apple and Meta are among the most influential tech companies in the world. Their decision not to sign could reflect a broader strategy or perhaps concerns about regulatory frameworks when it comes to AI.
That makes sense. But what is the main goal of this AI pact? What are they trying to achieve?
The pact aims to ensure the responsible development and deployment of AI technologies in Europe. It's all about setting standards to manage the ethical and regulatory implications of AI.
So it's not just about innovation, but also safety and ethics? That's really crucial.
Exactly. We're entering a new age of technology with AI, and if done irresponsibly, it could lead to significant societal challenges. The EU wants to be proactive about shaping the future of AI.
Speaking of which, how do these companies participating in the pact actually influence the AI landscape in Europe?
Well, Laura, the participation of these major players is essential because they can help set benchmarks for other companies. If they lead by example, it could encourage adherence to ethical standards across the board.
So it's about creating a ripple effect?
Precisely. This initiative could foster a culture of responsibility, making sure that all tech companies, big or small, prioritize ethical AI development.
That sounds promising. But with Apple and Meta missing from the sign-up list, do you think this could impact their operations in the EU?
It might, Laura. Both companies could face scrutiny as regulations become stricter. Not being part of this pact might mean they will have to navigate EU requirements more independently, which could affect their products and strategies.
That raises concerns. Are there any specific implications if they continue to stay out of this agreement?
For sure. If Apple and Meta fail to align with the EU's stance on responsible AI, they might face penalties, restrictions, or even limitations on how they operate within European markets.
Wow, that's quite serious. So, what are the possible next steps for these companies if they decide to join later on?
If they decide to join later, they would likely need to demonstrate a commitment to the ideals of the pact, like transparency, accountability, and a focus on user safety.
It sounds like they have a lot of catching up to do if they decide to jump on board later.
Absolutely. And it's not just a race to sign up, it's about following through and making real changes to how they operate.
Right! And with the rapid pace of AI development, how important is it for tech giants to prioritize this now?
It's crucial, Laura. With AI impacting everything from healthcare to transportation, getting ahead of potential issues is key to preventing crises down the line.
And it seems like the EU is taking the lead globally in setting these standards for AI. Are other regions watching this closely?
Very much so, Laura. The EU has been a pioneer in tech regulations, so other regions may look to these developments to shape their own AI policies.
So it's kind of like we're watching a tech regulatory trend unfold. What do you think is at stake if companies fail to adhere?
The stakes are high. Companies that don't take these regulations seriously may not just face fines, but they risk losing consumer trust. In a world that values privacy and safety, that could be detrimental.
Very true. It's a complex landscape for sure. As we wrap up, what key takeaway do you want our viewers to remember about this AI pact?
The key takeaway is that this AI Pact is an essential step towards responsible and ethical AI development. The involvement of major tech companies amplifies its importance and demonstrates a commitment to shaping a better AI future.
Well said, Bill. It certainly is an exciting time in tech. Thanks for breaking this down for us.
Thank you, Laura. And thank you to our viewers for joining us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tech insights. Until next time.
Bye, everyone!